Good morning, year one. Today we will start a new unit, Unit 5. I hope that you will gain a lot of information while enjoying the lesson at the same time. Unit 5, we're going to talk about forces. See the drawings? I'm not going to tell you what are these drawings until we reach there. So you have to guess. Okay. First page, how do things move? Let's imagine together, even you, how do you move? How do you move things? How do animals move? We have to think about all of these things. Things move differently. Do we move the same? No. Do animals move like us? No, they don't move like us. So we move in different ways. Humans move all the time. Do you know that you move even in your sleep? Yes, some people move all the time during their sleep. While you're studying, you move. While you eat, you move. While doing sports, you move. You move all the time, even when you are asleep. Okay, let's see the different ways we can move in. Okay, first of all, check the pictures with me and read the titles on top of the pictures. You move while walking. Of course, all of us move while we're walking. When we run, running while playing, we move. See the picture? The boy is running. Next to it, the boy is jumping. So this is a kind of movement. The baby is crawling. Do you know what's crawling? He still doesn't know how to walk, so he's crawling on both of his hands and feet. This is a kind of movement. Next to the baby, there is a boy that's hopping. He's hopping. Sometimes when you're happy about something, you start hopping, or you're excited, you hop. Okay, let's go to the picture of the girl who is skipping. Do you know how to skip a rope? This is a skip the rope. This is a kind of movement also. The boy next to her is rolling the snowball. Or maybe you can roll any kind of ball. Or maybe you yourself, you can roll on the floor. This is another kind of movement. And sometimes people jog. Jog is a way of running, but very slow running. So all of these pictures are different ways that we can move in. Okay, now let's do something fun. I want you, all of you, to stand up and go to a free space that's nothing around you, or you're not even close to anything, and do exactly as I say. These are some different ways of movement we can move in. Okay, start running. Come on, everyone, start running. This is one kind of movement. Okay, stop running, walk. Everyone, come on, up, walk. And stop walking, so jump. Come on, jump. What do you think? What shall we do next? Okay, let's crawl like babies on the floor. Come on, everyone, go down and crawl like a baby on both of your hands and both of your legs. Crawl. Then stand up and start hopping. On one leg, you can do it with one leg, or you can do it with both legs. Hop. Okay, skipping, we can do it. Imagine that you are jumping a rope and start skipping. Come on, everyone, skip. And then everyone sleep on the floor. Yes, sleep on the floor and start rolling around the floor. Come on, roll. This is a kind of movement. Did you roll, all of you? Okay. And the last one, start jogging. Not running, start jogging. That's a slow run. These are different ways that we can move in. Let's see. Okay, these are some definitions of the way we can move in. We revise together. And remember, you have to study these definitions. So, the first one is jog. This is a slow form of running. Jogging is not running. You do not run fast. You do not run. It's slow running. You're not in a hurry. Jumping, of course, all of you knows how to jump. To push the body into the air using both feet. You push your body with your feet up in the air. Hop is jump upwards on one foot. Hopping is different from jumping. Jumping, you use both feet, but hopping using one foot. Okay, next is skip. You move with leaps. You pass, like if you're skipping on square floor, you skip squares. Or if you're skipping on a rope, you skip the rope. After skip is crawl. Like we said on the previous page, crawling is babies, they do crawling because they cannot walk. Crawl is to move on one's hands and knees. Okay, you use both your hands and knees and start crawling. And last is roll. Roll is turning over and over. Either you turn over and over or you roll something on the floor. So the definitions are jog, jump, hop, skip, and crawl. Okay? So let's go to something new about movements. So we took about things we know how to do or we move by them. Let's see different ways animals move. I want you to imagine while looking at the picture, how do these animals move? Okay, let's take the first picture. What is that first picture? Oh, it's a rabbit. Okay, what does rabbits do? Rabbits, they hop. Yes, rabbits hop. They do not, sometimes they run, sometimes they walk, but mainly they hop. So that's a rabbit. Rabbits hop. Next to the rabbit is a cheetah. Do you know that the cheetah is the fastest, one of the fastest animals in the world? So cheetahs run. They run really fast. So rabbits hop, cheetahs run. Next to the cheetah is a kangaroo. What does a kangaroo do? Oh, it jumps. Yes, it does. And it's really fast too. When he jumps, he really jumps high. So a kangaroo jumps. What about the bird? What does a bird do? Do they walk or do they jump? No, birds fly. They fly really high. So birds fly. Then we have a fish. A fish, did you ever see a fish before? Of course, all of us saw fish, and maybe in cartoons. They always get fish what they are doing, they swim in the sea. Or if you have a pet fish, the fish swims in their tank. So a fish swims. Okay, what about the snake? A snake is a little bit different from most of the animals. The snake slithers. It means it goes on the ground. It slithers. It doesn't jump. It doesn't hop. It doesn't walk. It slithers because snakes, they don't have arms, legs, or anything. So they slither. And of course, all of us know the monkey. What does a monkey do? Everyone, the monkeys goes around and jump here and there, but they do something really unique. Okay? The monkey goes, how do they go from one tree to another? How do you think a monkey goes from one tree to another? They swing from one tree to another. As you can see in the picture, they swing. So let's say one more time, all the animals. A rabbit hops. A cheetah runs. A kangaroo jumps. A bird flies. A fish swims. A snake slithers. And at last, the monkey swings. Why do animals do so? Why do you think animals move from one place to another? What's the importance for an animal to go from here to there to everywhere? Why do you think? Okay, there are 3 reasons they move from one place to another. So they can find food. This is very important. They need to find food and water. So they go from one place to another. It depends on the way they move. Like the fish. The fish swims from here to there to very far away to just find food. And of course, sometimes they stay in one place, but also they search for food. The second one, they can find somewhere to rest and sleep. And of course, this place has to be safe. So they search for a place to rest and sleep. And other thing, they will search for a place that will not be eaten by other animals. This place is not dangerous. So you have 3 things: to find food and water, to find somewhere to rest and sleep, and they will not be eaten by another animals. They have to be safe. Okay? So these are different ways animals move. Let's go back to, there's 2 definitions I forgot about. Okay, let's say these 2 definitions and then move to humans again. You have 2 definitions about animals. It's slither, to slide on a surface or a ground, like the snake. Okay? Swing, to cause a sway. You know, like when you go to a playground and they have a swing and a slide, of course, all of you knows what's a swing. So you swing. You have a sway. Back and forth, back and forth. Okay? Then, let's go back again about how humans can move differently than animals. These movements, animals cannot do them. So let's check them together. First movement, it's a twist. Okay, let's all of us stand together and do the twist. Anyone has a hula hoops or something at home? If you have a hula hoop, it's easy to twist. Like the girl in the picture. She's twisting, she's moving her waist. Okay? Twisting is moving your waist around. What is the boy doing? Boys, of course, you're doing this all the time. You're turning. The boy is turning up and down, back and forth. You're always doing this, sometimes in class, sometimes at home, but you have to do it in a safe place, of course. So the boy in the picture is turning, so it's turn. Let's see the woman in the third picture. What is she doing? What is she playing? Maybe she is doing some stretching. Before any kind of sports, you have to stretch your body. Stretch. You can do it right now. Stretch, guys. Stretch your arms, stretch your legs, stretch your back. Come on, do it. Stretch. Even you can, while you're standing up, stretch your body. Okay, and what about, boys? What do you usually do while playing football? And even girls, sometimes girls loves to play football. What is that boy doing? What do you think he's doing? Of course, boys, they know very well what he's doing. He's kicking. He kicks the ball. Kick. This is the way of movement. Kick. Okay? Kick. What? Kick the ball. After this boy, it's another boy who is throwing a snowball, but this one is a very small ball. So he throw. This is a movement. Throw. Last one is, anyone playing basketball here? Anyone? If you're playing basketball, then you would know how to spin a basketball on your finger. This ball is spinning the basketball. This spins. It goes around and round and round. Even you can spin, but you can fall at the end because you're going to get dizzy. So spinning is going round and round and round and round. So let's do them all again, quick. It's twist, using your waist. Turn, you can turn your whole body around. Stretch, kick, throw, and spin. Okay, so let's go to some tips I wrote for you while studying. It's some kind of tips and having fun at the same time, and you can do it with your parents or your siblings at home. Or maybe I have another idea. If you'd like to play with your friends online, you can do with your friends also. Do you know the game of a freeze frame? Freeze frame, you pause at a certain action. You do certain movement as we took. You pick any movement of the movements we took in the 3 last pages, and you do it and you freeze. Your parents or your siblings or even your friends can guess what kind of movement is that. Okay, so let's read the game, and if you would like, you can do it at home. While reading the different actions humans can do, freeze frame a movement to your parents and they guess what movement is that. You can do it by groups, you can do it one-to-one, as you like. And there's another idea also, you can do it and enjoy. Draw animals with different movements as we took, and play a guessing game with a friend online. You draw your animal with this certain action, either slithering or swimming or flying, and you show it to your friend online to guess what is this animal doing and what kind of animal is that. I hope you would enjoy these activities. Okay, now we're going to learn about actions. We took movements and now we're going to learn about some actions. We can do some actions, but we can use only our hands. Okay? Here are some actions you have learned in previous lessons and new ones too. By the way, you can practice these actions at home with your mom or dad. When you do these 4 actions, you're using a push, a pull, or both. Do you know what's the meaning of push and pull? Anyone? Okay, I want you to all stand up now. Come on, stand up. Okay, go behind the chair you're sitting in and push the chair inside your desk or the table you're sitting on. Push the chair inside. Okay, everyone push the chair inside. If you push the chair inside, then pull it out again. Pull it out again so you can sit on it. Okay? Let's see together. And after the lesson, you can try these pictures with your friends, as I said before, and what kind of pushing and pulling these pictures are. Okay, the first picture is a man trying to open the jar. When you open the jar, do you push or pull? Think, do you push or pull? Did you ever open any kind of jar, a jam, honey, anything? What do? You push, trying to open it. You do not pull. You pull it at the very end, but you make an effort to push and open, and then you pull it out. Okay, the second picture, squeezing a lemon. What kind of action is that? Is that push or pull? What do you think when you squeeze a lemon? Okay, squeezing a lemon is pushing. You're pushing a lemon to get out its juice. Okay, you're pushing a lemon to get out its juice. The third picture, okay, what do you do with the elastic band? See the picture? The girl is playing with the elastic band, but she is doing what backwards? What do you think? She is stretching it backwards. So this kind of action is pulling. You're stretching, so you pull. Okay? You pull it because it stretches. You do not push. Stretching is pulling. Last picture is squashing. Did you ever do cookies with your mom or any kind of dough in the kitchen? What do you do? This kind of squishing, what do you do with the dough? Even if you did not cook before, what do you do with your Play-Doh? While you're playing with the Play-Doh and you design certain designs, what do you do? Squishing. It's push. You push. You push the dough or the Play-Doh so you can make a proper design. Okay, this is the end of the lesson. This is the end of the lesson. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. And please, if you cannot understand anything, please write down your questions and ask me on Thursday morning in our lesson. Thank you.